Back at it. Yeah. Anyways, welcome to the Sunblood Network, home where you can be taught the technology of your mind and body. And with that being said, back at it with another one. You know what I'm talking about? So, right? I know you're like, I never seen you with that. You got my hair tight. You gotta wear certain things. You can't just be laying down on the. Yeah. Anyways, I wanted to get on here for a couple of minutes. You know what I'm saying? Before I go do what I need to go do, whatever the case may be. Hold on. Make sure I got everything. Yes, I got everything. There we go. You know what I'm saying? See what y'all doing and stuff. Check up on my audience and everything. What I can say. Remember I was telling y'all about certain states and cities, how they certain states and cities ain't got power right now, you know what I'm saying? Now added on to the list that ain't got power. I told you it was Indiana first. Now it's Memphis. I'm like, wow, okay, god damn. What's next? Like I said, always tell people, get prepared. It's nothing to panic, Things just gonna naturally happen. Whatever's that's gonna happen, it's just gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So, like I tell people all the time, just, get yourself prepared. Get you some things, survival kit, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just in case if you ever need it, it's always there. I don't like to be one of those ones sitting there, something happens, and then I'm not prepared. You got it? Because when you're not prepared in life, guess what happens? That's when destruction happens. There you go. See what I'm saying? You're not prepared for nothing. I know there's a lot of people, scenario, right? I know there's a lot of people in the world that's like, what happened? We wake up, right? And and it ain't no going to work today. What happened if something else? Now you gonna sit there, right? And you gonna think like, damn, I didn't think about this. Because everything is on autopilot. Yeah, you gotta think. It's on autopilot thing. You go to work, right? Make your money, pay your bills. After you do that, you do whatever shit you do. But life is on autopilot. So you see what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, let's say you got everybody, they working, doing their thing, right? And then out of nowhere, things start coming down, right? A lot of the other people in the world, of course, they still gonna be, working, paying their bills, doing what they can do, right? But then, right, you got other people that's facing something totally different. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, it's like, let's say you're looking at some people from a different state. Let's say Memphis, Indiana, right? You looking at these people, you like, what they going through? They ain't got no power, right? Now, think about it. In a situation, if you ain't got no power, what you gonna do? See? A lot of people minds go blank. They don't know what to do in a situation like that. So a lot of people, they're not prepared for survival. You see what I'm saying? Like, most people is on autopilot. They're like, oh, the lights will always be on. Oh, I pay my damn bill right here. Like, you don't own the power grid. Yeah, you don't own the power grid. That's the thing right there. So if you don't own a power grid, then you don't know what's going on. Okay? I know, I get it. But for me, what I'm saying is to be prepared in anything. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you may be doing a sport, first time you doing it, right? And you say, you know what, I'm gonna bring me a first aid kit just in case. Yeah, just in case. What happens if I fall down, scratch my ankle, leg, elbow? At least I got some Neosporin, a couple of band-aids. Just in case. You know what I'm saying? I know I ain't saying this for no reason. Most people, they gonna ignore the message of yourself because they're so busy focused into negativity so much. I don't understand how a person can focus on negativity. Right. Like this is my question. How can someone focus on negativity in a time of survival? Like, how you gonna focus on that? Right. So the things that I see that people do, it's literally like I laugh at shit now. I really be laughing at a lot of things that people be doing to themselves because they only do it to themselves. Now think about it, right? Let's say you in a situation where you like, you gotta survive, right? You ain't got no food, you ain't got no water, you got no gas, you ain't got nothing. What you think gonna happen? I know what you're thinking. You're gonna like, oh yeah, I'm gonna just try to take it from somewhere. Don't get me wrong, depending on what state you in, you know what I'm talking about right here. You see the things that's going on in New York City, how they looting all them stores and stuff? That's a blue state. They ain't got no guns like that. Yeah, they ain't got no guns like that. When you start going to places in red states, yeah, you gotta be cautious. You gotta think 100 times, not one time. Think 100 times, because you gotta think. You think them people just gonna let you just go in their house and take everything? No. They gonna start protecting themselves. That's what they gonna do. Now, the end of your stick is really fucked up because think about it. You ain't got nothing. You ain't prepared for nothing. You ain't got no canned goods in there, nothing. Hungry. But you put yourself in that situation right there. You can't look at everybody else like, help! You should have been helping yourself while you were making them dumbass comments on the goddamn internet. There you go. You got it? All right. Stupidity don't, in a time of survival, stupidity is not a damn currency. Do you understand that? All right. Like I said again, in a time of survival, stupidity is not a currency. No one's not going to buy your stupidity. Let me buy that for $5. Ain't nobody buying that, bro. People make themselves stupid on the goddamn internet. Shit is brazy up out here. A lot of things be happening. Only thing I say is don't panic. Just always understand that you should be prepared in anything in life. You get prepared for work, don't you? All right, then. I'm not trying to hear nothing else. Get prepared. I ain't trying to hear nothing else. Everybody get prepared for work, don't they? All right. There you go. So if you can get prepared for work, you can get prepared for anything. There you go. Then you get prepared to go to school. All right. I'm not trying to hear none of that. Talking about something I can't get prepared. Being lazy and shit. You ain't lazy when you go get that money, right? Right. Stop being lazy upon yourself. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. Everything all right. They gonna be all right. They gonna be all right. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I know a lot of my students, they like, yo, why you ain't been talking about the technology of the mind, the technology of the body? Like, we're going to get into that. We're going to definitely get into that. We always go into that. Of course, all the time. But sometimes you need a different message for a certain reason. That's it. Got it? Okay? So, of course, we're going to get there. We got that. I could ask you a question right now. You'll be like, I'm still trying to remember. It's okay. All I'm saying is, right, be prepared in anything. Please don't sit out there like a sitting duck and not prepare yourself then. Okay? Because then you put yourself in a certain situation that you don't want to be in. That's all I'm saying. Get you some some flashlights, get you some make sure you get you some canned goods. Yeah, make sure you do that. So canned goods are a good like survival tactic when it comes to surviving. So yeah, I'm trying to tell you, you gotta think, cause you're not thinking like I'm thinking. Let's say the situation is you got no power, cell phones ain't working, internet down, right? You can't cook with nothing. What you got? You ain't got no electric on. How many people got gas stoves? Slim to nothing. Thank you. Most people don't have a gas stove. The gas stove will still kick on without the power. What else out there? That's it. You probably gonna have maybe a propane tank, something like that. Maybe you can grill it out. Maybe you can grill it out, you know what I'm saying, depending on the type of how many gas fumes you have. You know what I'm saying? So, look at it like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, I'm not saying something's going to happen. Like, kaboom! No, I'm just saying, I'm looking at everything, and I'm just like, hey, get prepared. Yeah, it's like this. It's like you looking at your, let's say you up late night, everybody in the house, they sleep. You the only one that's up, right? And then you looking at your cameras, you see a car pull over that you never seen in front of your house, and you sitting there, you looking at the cameras, and you look at it like, oh, it look like somebody trying to rob the house. What you about to go do? You about to go get the hammer. Arm and hammer. That's what you about to get. Yo, you about to get armed up with the hammer. There you go. That's what you gonna do. You got yourself prepared right there. I feel bad for a lot of, but some people put themselves in this situation. You think people with weapons ain't gonna try to take over what you got? Hell yeah, they is. Shit. They coming in there, hell yeah, like Ninja Turtles. They coming in there just like Ninja Turtles. What's up? I need it. That's just what they gonna do. You put yourself in it. What you got? I got some knives. They got guns. They got guns. They ain't gonna do nothing. They gonna laugh at you. Yeah. They gonna be in your refrigerator eating a big ass sandwich, laughing at you like you dummy. You gotta think about that for yourself, okay? A lot of people like, that'll never happen. No one never come to my house like Ninja Turtles and eat a fat ass sandwich. Like, okay. All right. Shit is crazy around here. You gotta understand, America is built off guns. Like, so if you ain't got one, you know what I'm saying, you might want to start investigating and seeing how you can get one. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hey. That's why, if you notice with me, I never say panic. I just be like, oh yeah, just get prepared and stuff. Oh yeah, brace for impact. There you go. Like, there you go. Everything be all right. You know what I'm saying? Shit is crazy as fuck out here in this world. We just walking around like, oh yeah, everything great. Hell yeah, everything great. You know what I'm saying? Americans, we got to get it we got to get it together, bro. We got to get it together. Yeah, this shit looking bad. No. You looking at the politicians fight each other, right? And beat each other up. That's not what I'm looking at. Yeah, I'm not looking at that no more. That's already playing. That's already playing. We passed that. Yeah, y'all still looking at the politicians, right? Fuck all that. We starting to look at each other. Yeah, we're starting to look at each other a little different. Like, hold on. I thought you was for the country. Like, nah, I'm for the country, but I'm selling the country. Hold the fuck up. That's what's going on in America, okay? Yeah, everybody looking at each other different. Hell yeah, it's getting real surgical in here. Even in families. Yeah, families, they be like, hold on, so real quick, right? So we've been watching all this play out, and you telling me y'all going to, look, this was going on in families. You telling me y'all going to agree with them basically causing all this destruction in the country? Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? We We got to do something for everybody. So slow down. We got to do something for everybody and not do nothing for ourselves. You know, yeah, that right there started war right there in America. Right there. See, that's what I tell you. A lot of people be like, yo, there's not really too many wars with other countries. No. It's the war that's in the inside of America. Yeah, that's the thing about it. It's an inside war. Everybody looking at each other differently. Like, so I know you seen them try to sell the country out. You just with that? Like, it's all good. Hell nah. Go load the guns. Go load them up. Yeah, they getting prepared. Go load them up. There you go. You think another war wouldn't break out here in America with each other? Oh, that shit on the earth. That shit on the edge right there. Yeah, it's right, bro. Listen to me, okay? Anyone can see that a war, right, with civilians can break out, bro. This ain't y'all might look at it as your political views. It's many different views that a lot of people like. Yeah, they're not paying attention to this. You think this won't happen? Oh, because you on Instagram every day, YouTube scrolling every day. I'm at the job today. Okay, all right. You gotta understand. A lot of people they upset. You got it. And anger brings a lot of things. You do know that, right? No, anger brings a lot. Anger even bringing change. You know that, right? Now they tried to take anger out. Yeah, they tried to take anger out and didn't realize that you need that. Yeah, you need that in this time, this point in time right now. Yeah, everything's chaotic. Yeah, everything's chaotic. And the funny thing about it is everybody in the world blame it on one person. Even though all this chaos been going on for years and decades. They just blame it on this person over here. It's this person's fault. You. Like, all this stuff was already playing before this person got here. So we're just gonna play the dummy game and just blame it on one person. Yeah, that's not getting us nowhere. You know what that's getting us at? That's getting us to a lot of people looking at certain people like, yeah, you know what? We might as well just go ahead and just, and do what we do in this book last time right here. Civil War. It's just a war in America, just American people just getting down on each other. That's wrong. So stop, slow down. So you're telling me if a war break out in America is wrong, but a psychological war is right? No, make it make fucking sense. You do understand before you get to those big old ammunitions and guns and weaponry and all that, psychological war starts first. Then it gets to war like that. You do understand that war starts psychologically majority of the time, right? Before they get into hammers and everybody on the ground. So you think about what you're doing to people psychologically, and then you will start to understand why war, ammunition, everything, kaboom. You think about that, okay? All right. The stupidity of what we have been seeing is ridiculous. No, it's just ridiculous. From the top all the way to the fucking bottom. People want to get down with the old world order, even though it's getting shredded out right in front of them. There's a new world order. Everybody want to fight against it. Oh, well, shit, we just go to fucking war like we did last time. Civil War, old war, brand new war. New old world versus new world. New conscious versus old conscious. Old updates versus new updates. All right, you gotta understand, consciousness gonna keep developing. You can't just keep the world like, yeah, we're gonna keep the world down right here. We ain't gonna let nothing develop. All right. People like, what the fuck? Yeah. Shit is brazy as fuck. Why, bro? Like today, like we like, bro. Bro, we're really walking around like zombies right now, right? They like, but zombies is dead. Shut up. Anyways, zombies just follow shit. We walking around here like the Walking Dead in this bitch, talking about something. Everything gonna be all right. Everything gonna be okay. How everything gonna be okay if you got a gang of motherfuckers out here trying to sell out the goddamn country? Everything is okay with that? So we're just supposed to turn a blind eye like this? You're like, that's not going on in the corner. Right. You people need to wake up. Smell the coffee. Yeah, because this shit is super brewing. Yeah, you people need to wake up. Okay? Y'all fucking sleep at the steering wheel. Talking about something, I'm driving my cars. The fuck up. You ain't driving your car. How the fuck you driving your car when every time your car always go towards the job? Your car don't go nowhere else. You know how I know that? Your telephone, which is your cell phone. You know what it does? Tell a phone. What I just did in front of you. You said telephone, stop. That is a cell phone in your pocket, isn't it? Yes, but it's also a telephone because it tells everything about you. Thank you. Did you catch that? No, slow down. I might have disrespected you. Okay? Right here. Pay attention. You got a cell phone. Yes? Yes. But it's also a telephone, ain't it? Yes, and it tells all the information and data about you. GPS locations and everything. They got, stop playing with me. They got, what is this? What's that on your leg? This a home monitoring device? It's one of those device things that they put on the people that they say is criminals and stuff. That's what's on everybody. Everybody got a cell phone. It's the same thing. Just make your mind think it's just a cell phone. You just on social media. He crazy. Like, but they know all your locations. Apple, Google, everybody. How many times you ever walked outside and you never took your cell phone with you? Damn. You think about that. All right? All right. While you thinking about that, I'm going to go ahead and do this over here. Yeah. Please, 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 people, listen, listen, listen. There's no such thing as conspiracy. If I can tell you about something, it already happened. Well, I can't really say it's the government right now. You might be talking about the old government order. It's at the top. So real quick, right? Pay attention to the setup. Individual said right here, right? This is quite funny. I'm gonna get back into my topic in just a minute, but pay attention to the intel. Watch this. Individual right here said from the third dimension, simply said from a third dimensional, right, standpoint. They said that you still probably smoke weed every day. What is smoking weed? What is that? Pay attention to the setup. First off, right? All plants, majority of them, are herbs. So, right. The herbs are from the consciousness of the earth. The earth is a consciousness. The plants that you have, right, they are part of consciousness as well. So in your third dimensional world, you are smoking. But for me, I'm transferring information and data from the planet and towards my consciousness. That's what I'm doing. Why do you think I'm inhaling? What do you think I'm inhaling? The information and data that's inside of the herb. Please, before you speak from the third dimension, please upgrade the hardware of your mind. People sound like they're from elementary, and you call these adults something to follow. They don't know proper intelligence of what they're doing or saying. Shit is quite funny. You're trying to tell me, what you have to understand is this. As the conscious that you are, right, is not at the level where I'm at right now. Okay? And I can surpass that level. All right? So what you have to understand with yourself is that what you do and how your conscious interpret it is a self-interpretation of yourself. Do not spread that towards me. You know why? Because I don't want your low grades of information and data in order to infect my consciousness. Do you understand that? All right, thank you. I can use that and still build off of it. But the way how you speak it, you dumb down the information and data of what someone is actually doing. You're just smoking weed, aren't you? Like a fucking robot. Fucking dummies. The technology of the body of your planet. Look at the technology of your body. Ooh. The technology of your body don't deal with vitamins and minerals that I call a vitamin code system, a mineral code system. It don't deal with that. The technology of the plant body don't deal with vitamins and minerals, which means that both forms of bodies carries the same information and data. What you doing with that? I'm just eating. You're just eating. I'm laughing. You're installing the information and data. That's what you're doing. The technology of your body is holding the information and data. You didn't know that? How you don't know that and you're doing it in front of your face? Oh, you're not looking at yourself. I get it. You're doing outward look versus inward look. Huh? Shit is brazy tech out here. How many times you make coffee? How many steps does it take to make coffee? How many ingredients did you use, right? And you simplify it down to one every time. Talking about something, I'm just drinking coffee. You didn't see the mathematics that you just did in front of your face? You just used 4 different items. You used a coffee cup, coffee, water, and creamer, and sometimes sugar. So that would be 5. Then you put them all into one thing, which is a cup, and then you simplify it down to one word. But didn't pay attention to all 5 actions that you just took in order to simplify it into one. Now, ask your question. Did you actually need to go towards school in order to know that you're already doing mathematics in front of your own face? Setups. I need school. I know. I understand. You need that self-intelligence. Now, that's funny. Motherfucker talking about something. Now, I learned mathematics in school. No. You were learning mathematics when you sat here and you mixed different things and combined different things together. That's what you were doing. You wasn't just watching yourself steps. You were just like, yeah, just throw this together. Yeah. Sad. You'll be okay though in there. It's called self-intelligence. That way you know. Now that is funny. You ever want to know a self-joke about someone? If they're self-aware, just ask them about coffee. And you'll let them know. They'll let you know, baby. Oh yeah, how you make coffee? Oh yeah, how you just ask them, how you make coffee? Oh, you make coffee by doing such. They stuck in the third dimension the whole time. They're talking about the third dimensional way. I'm looking at what they're doing. I'm like, you didn't do mathematics in front of your face? Like, no, I'm making coffee. I understand. It's all right. That let time become a lie to itself. You didn't do mathematics? So mathematics have nothing to do with simplifying things? And you're not doing that in front of your face. Come here. Listen. What type of mental illness are you designed with? God damn. You gotta be. There's no way in hell you're doing that in front of your face. You can't see that? Yeah, this is comedy at this point. This cannot be real life. This is real? Like, yeah, this is legit. Nah, this is not legit. This is not legit. Hell no, this life is quite funny if you ask me. All the jokes I find out about people, I'd be like, And they doing it and they don't see that. Like, nah, they don't see nothing. Fucking blind. Ain't no way. You just did mathematics in front of your face and you're like, no, I'm just making coffee. So you're just doing one word. Like, yeah. The cocaine is real in this motherfucker. Yeah, they goddamn. The cocaine must be real in this game. Ain't no way. Come on, you're telling me you're not on drugs? How are you not? Self-intelligence, I'm trying to tell you, will help you a lot in your life. Yeah. How many other different things that you done and you done simplified to one thing? I'm just working. Yeah, I know, I get it. I get it. I get it. Everything's simple down fine to one word, right? If you simplify everything down to one word, it blocks you from the intelligence of knowing. You didn't know that? You're doing it in front of your face. How you don't know that and you doing it? You're doing that in front of your face right there. You see what you did? Yeah, that's what you did. I'm just breaking down what you do. I'm just looking at you like, okay. So what happened? I was just making coffee. You didn't see this right here? Oh, I wasn't thinking about that. How the fuck you not thinking about it and you doing it? Where the fuck is your mind at? Hold on, stop. Is your mind with yourself or against yourself? Because if your mind is with yourself, then you looking at it like, oh yeah, I did this, and I did this. How you just saying you did one word? So you just did one action? No. So if you did more than one action, what you doing? I'm making coffee. This is quite funny. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. I understand. I understand. It's all good. Them coffee mugs, boy. Gotta watch them coffee mugs. Oh, goodness. You know what I'm saying? What they talking about in there? They talking to themselves in that motherfucker. Yo, I'm done. Bro down in there. Look at, you see what bro said? Look at what bro said. He said, do he ever interact with the chat? Oh, please. Do he ever interact with the chat? Please. Yo, y'all gotta chill the fuck out in there, bro. Yeah, y'all gotta chill the fuck out. Yo, listen, you can't be looking for attention on the internet. Why are you disrespecting yourself like that? No, stop, because you're not self-aware. Why are you disrespecting yourself like that? You supposed to only seek attention from yourself. What are you doing? Like, that's not real. You know that, right? This just the internet. You brought me back to reality. I know, you're gonna be okay in there. Put your seatbelt on. God damn. It's just the internet. Take it easy, all right? All right. Do we ever interact with the chat? Yo, chat. He ever interact? Now they looking in the camera like, wow, he interacted with me. Wow. Whoa. And you got me on this planet with these people right here, right? You got me on the planet with these things. You want me to live amongst them. You want me to be like them. Take the internet device and look for, please, attention. Yes. I am not a fucking robot. Stop fucking playing with me. Fuck up out of here with your tech. I don't care if you feel disrespected. You disrespected yourself in order for me to disrespect you secondly. Okay? All right. Then I ain't even disrespect you. I just showed you need to be self-aware. Yeah, I ain't looking for no attention through no damn internet device. That's just like I did this one girl right here. Come here, girl. Let me talk to you real quick. What's up with it? She like, what's up with it? You know what I mean? Just say that, uh-huh. Anyways, right here. What's up? I want to see you. What's up? We got to build up some chemistry first. You want me to build up chemistry through an internet device with you? Must be out your motherfucking mind. What, you think I'm a tech bot? You too deep into artificial programming. I'm not with none of that, baby. You can have a nice day. Get out of here. Think I'm about to build chemistry with you through a goddamn phone. Must be from artificial lands. Yeah. I ain't with none of that. What's wrong with you? I go to my mother and father. Past mother and father. You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah. Anyways, right? Go to them, ask them real quick. Like, yeah, let me ask y'all a question real quick. How did y'all meet each other? Oh, it wasn't no phones back in the day like that. This, that, and the third. So how y'all build up chemistry? Oh, we just met up with each other. You know, hung out with each other. You know. Yeah, I want them days. If I can't get it like that, fuck it. I don't give a fuck about nothing. You want to be in the internet? Be in the fucking internet. She won't catch me. Sure won't. I ain't with none of that shit. Talking about something, oh, I gotta get to know you through a phone. You fucking robotic land motherfucker. Yeah, I'm about your tech. It's like, wow, you just ghosted the fuck out of me. Sure did. I don't fucking date fucking robots and tech bots and shit. Give a fuck about none of that. They said she was psychological. You ever met technological? All right then. Technological different. The tech come through like, hold on real quick. You want me to build up what with you? Chemistry? Stop. We building up chemistry in reality or through a phone? Yeah, that's a robot. Let me get the fuck up out of here. Drive off, bro. Hit 80 on her shit. Done. Ain't with none of that. Block that, suspend that. Not with none of that. Better have a soul. Word, you ain't got no soul in you? Hell no. I'm good. You gonna be all right, girl. All right. Yeah, nah, you gonna be all right. You can date one of them robots over there. Yo, bro. Yeah, right here. There you go. Simple setups. There you go. Got two robots dating each other. There you go. Shit. Fuck world she from? No, I'm a different species. I'm not what you think I am and shit. I'm not no fucking fuck. Build up chemistry through a damn machine. The fuck is wrong with you? Yeah. That's the wrong one. Cancel that shit. It's the wrong one. What's this you brung me? This girl, she nice. She just standing third. She nice? Yeah, I don't give a fuck about none of that. What the technology in her mind like? Oh, she want to build up chemistry with you. Okay, I understand the chemistry. And we're building up some in reality or through a tech bot. Oh, through the tech bot first. Like, cancel that shit. I don't give a fuck about none of that. That's not what I requested. Uh-huh. I sure didn't request for that. What's that? Get your ass up out of here. Girl, he just ghosted the fuck out of me, girl. Girl. Now, he's smart too, but damn. I ain't expect him to do all that. Yeah. Shit. With all that. Like, my shit natural. You got it? Yeah, I ain't with none of that. Yeah, we only know how to communicate through a goddamn electronic device. I ain't no fucking robot. Fuck up out of here. Well, that's how communication work. No, that's the way they created it, motherfucker. For you to forget. Yeah, I'll meet you in reality. I don't know who you is. Who you is? Oh, I seen you on the internet. I give a fuck about none of that internet shit. Shit. You think I give a fuck? Give a fuck. Shit, this brazy tech up out here on this scene. You know what I'm saying, chat? You know what I'm saying, chat? Listen, chat. I know y'all be looking at me like, damn, bro, why you say things like that? Because, bro, what you got to understand is what I'm saying to you, keep it short and cute, right? It's basically like they making us, you're not understanding, like they trying to make us forget how we build up chemistry without electronic device, bro. That's what I'm saying to you. That's all I'm saying. Now you think about that with your head. How much chemistry you can build with each other without electronic device? You think about that. I think about that shit every day. And majority of these false relationships or people to get to know, it becomes boring to me because the algorithms that are in people's mind is the same. You go for one person, same algorithm in this person, same algorithm in this person. No, I'm done. Until I get originality, I don't want nothing to do with none of this stuff. Yeah, no, I'd rather just be the cat inside the goddamn tree with myself. Back the fuck up. Yeah, because I'm not with none of that. That's not real. Everybody got to be the same damn thing. That's where the disconnect start with me right there. We got to be the same damn thing. Like, yeah, hell nah. Different bringing change. Yeah. Now you think about that every day. Now pay attention. Setups. Communication, right? And how we speak to each other. Transfers. Pay attention. This is what you're not understanding. If you do more speaking or communication skills on your electronic device, do you understand that the AI that's on here is getting to know how to speak and everything through you? You load up majority of your communication skills. I guaranteed you if I put a clock or a clock, just the time how much communication skills that you have within reality versus your communication skills over a phone, you would see the difference. You would look at yourself like, what the fuck? What the fuck? That's not normal. You communicate through a fucking brick phone more than in reality? You're telling me you're not a fucking tech bot walking around. Get the fuck out of here. That's not normal. You're telling me things supposed to be normal and it's not normal. That's not normal. What is this? I gotta go in a minute. We got some time. Well, time is an illusion. See what they say in the comments. Okay, you see the comments changed up, right? Yeah, edit that up. They be trying to troll me. That's all good, though. I don't support Christ Mass. Yeah, you're not paying attention to what you're saying. You think you're saying Christmas, right? No, you're saying Christmas. That's what you're saying. You know what's so funny? This is how funny the human beings are. Watch this. These human beings that support Christmas, that they call Christmas, right? Not actually realizing what they miss. Pay attention to this. This is funny. Now, watch this. As the human being from the third dimension, do you receive gifts from trees? The human being gonna simply say, hell no, shut the fuck up. You over here got Christmas in front of your face. You got a tree right here that's an artificial tree, and you got these little plastic ass gifts underneath the tree and shit. That's supposed to be real holidays. Come here, you're not understanding what I said to you. You stuck in the third dimension, so you don't know what I'm saying to you. Anyways, right? Now right here, right? Pay attention. How you can't receive a gift from a natural tree? Explain to me that. Because from the third dimension, it's only a tree. Shut the fuck up. Anyways, what else the tree give you? It give you air? What is within the air? It's just air. Shut the fuck up. Anyways, right here, pay attention to the text. When it comes towards a tree, right? Some people say the trees of life. Can I ask you a question? If it is air a quality of life, yes, it is a quality of life. Without air, you all dead. So without the information and data of the air that you receive through your nostrils, now to the top of your head, in your lungs, you are receiving a gift, dumbass. Life, stupid. Fucking dead. Talking about something I'm not receiving. You receive, come here. You receive gifts when you alive, don't you? Yes? Okay then, so that means that the air that you receive, which is information and data, unfortunately you don't know that, give you a gift of life. You don't see that in front of you? Eating that dead chicken and shit, I'm trying to tell you. The motherfuckers be eating dead. That's why they can't see nothing. They can only see death. You eat dead. You are what you install. Do you got it? You are what you install that you call eating. Okay? All right. We stay installing, you say eating. The ing, you understand that? All right. Shit is brazy tech up out here on the scene, bro. They over here doing this. I'm laughing. You see what they said to themselves right here? You see something? That's your family? That's your family? No, I'm just trying to figure out that. I'm just asking a question and shit. So that's your family? How does your family if they can't help you with your mental health?